Hello, everyone. This is Heroes of the Vale. We are joined by Hope LaVelle playing Penelope Half-Pint, Lauren Urban playing Orkira Eldritch, Jen Kretchmer playing Alyndra Sarrbarand, and today we've got a special guest. We have B. Dave Walters playing
Yay!
a character that will, for the moment, be known as Freely.
Freely.
So
it's like I'm like Bono or The Edge. I'm just Freely.
I want to just be Edge. Like, I want to have the Edge. I'll just it's like opening up a Burger King next to a McDonald's. So
would he be Lee?
Yeah, just Lee. So previously on Heroes of the Vale, before we get too distracted about franchises and changing of names, you all went into the Shadowfell. You went into the Shadowfell to attempt to find a thing called the apparatus. This is something that the Mind Flayers Empire has been seeking desperately to get a hold of for reasons you're not entirely sure of. One of those reasons may be that they are trying to combine the mass sentience of all of the Mind Flayers with multiple timelines, multiple universes as well. So Keen attuned himself to a crystal rod that is part of the apparatus. It's a key component of the device and was able to send all of you into the Shadowfell. Once you went into the Shadowfell, you found yourself in a darker version of the city of Brimstone that was not flying, but in fact on the ground, and then encountered a series of strange, seemingly werewolves in an alleyway where several people had been bitten and scratched and attacked. And at this exact moment, this is where we're starting the adventure. You see two of the werewolves crawling on the walls, and one of them grabs Keen Deapreth yet again and slashes down his chest. At the exact same moment, another werewolf slashes with its long claws deep into the arm of Briv Steelmarrow, almost severing his right arm completely.
Ooh.
In the process. Both Keen and Briv fall to the ground. Briv being a half-orc and Keen being an Eladrin. What is everyone doing?
How far are they from me?
Yeah.
They're right next to you.
Okay. And we're still surrounded by werewolves?
Are we still in an initiative?
You're still surrounded by werewolves. We are still in the initiative. And you notice that both Keen, the Eladrin, and Briv, the half-orc, are both convulsing violently, unnaturally from their wounds. And
we gotta help them.
First up is Penelope Half-Pint.
Okay. I mean, the first thing I would do is how far am I from them?
You're right next to them.
Okay, I would cast Healing Spirit just out of instinct. So.
Go and
Your
roll.
giant elk?
My giant elk, the guardian elk, appears with the little flowers in its antlers and an aura, I believe, of a 5-foot cube.
Okay.
Will surround them and heal them with intelligence 1d6 per turn.
Okay, you start to see their wounds slowly ooze back together and form skin again, but at the same time they're still convulsing. And then as they're shaking just manically, stop and freeze, contorted, muscles completely tense. They just lock up.
I'm proficient in medicine and arcana. Can I tell anything about what's going on here?
You can roll an arcana check. And it is your action, actually. You are up next.
25.
Some kind of magical poison, but you don't know what.
They're poisoned. It's magic. Can anyone help? Orkira?
Poison?
Yeah, poison. I'm on it.
And Penelope, are you all right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not convulsing like these guys. I'm fine. Just a flesh wound.
There are still plenty of werewolves around.
All right. Did that take a full action for me to discover, or?
No.
Okay.
For your heightened awareness of everything all the time, that's you just like glancing. Oh, magic.
Have any of them been wounded yet?
Yes, they've both been wounded. They were just wounded in front of you by the claws.
I point to the one closest to me.
And you mean the werewolves? Have they been wounded? Yes, they have been wounded. Yes.
Okay, I point to the one closest to me, and a bell rings out, and I cast Toll the Dead.
What does that sound like? What kind of bell?
Well, it sounds a bit more muted here. It's a bit dulled, I suppose. But it still rings out clearly enough that it's terrifying to them and comforting to us.
Okay.
It's a Wisdom 15 save.
That one failed it.
All right. 19 damage.
Nice.
Whoa!
Nice.
One of them grabs its head and just screams and howls, and you hear other howls in the distance responding to its painful howl at the same time. But you almost think you see something underneath the hairline of the wolf itself crack for a moment. It's in so much pain. Up next is B-Dave. What are you doing? B-Dave, describe the hooded form that you are. No one can quite see into the hood, but a very tall, dark, elegant figure is shrouded in darkness, is on the other side of the alleyway.
How many werewolves are still around?
One of them is now retreating. The one that was hit with Toll of the Dead. Part of its skull, slightly cracked, is now clambering up as if spider climb all the way up the alleyway wall.
Is that
three others remain?
Would I have a clear shot at those three that did not involve these three brave adventurers? If I were to use a cone ability, can I hit the werewolves without hitting them?
You can if you tell them first.
Okay.
If you tell them something like "get out of the way" or "duck," it won't take a full action.
I would ease out into the alleyway, and I would say, "Hide, adventurers!" and then mind blast the werewolves.
All right. What's the saving throw?
That is a DC 15 intelligence.
Whoa.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good stuff. All three of the werewolves screech in pain, howl, and then drop to the ground. Unconscious.
I look around.
At the same time, you see tendrils flying as this happens outside of the hooded figure's face, outside of its cloak. Reach out as a mind blast moves over the werewolves.
I would like to.
We're now, you can now go and take an action, B-Dave.
I would like to use telepathy on Penelope.
Okay.
And I would just say, "Fear not, I'm a friend."
Penelope would instantly say, "Oh, he's a friend! He's a friend! Guys, I've already made a friend in the Shadowfell! I did it!"
Who's a friend?
And
Do we see?
I do come out once I've made that initial connection, I do come out very slowly.
Yeah.
Like I'm aware of what I look like.
Describe
Okay.
yourself.
I am in a lithid, known colloquially as a mind flayer. I'm
OMG.
about 7 foot tall, hooded. The hood is pulled down very far, but the tentacles are still very much falling out of the bottom despite my best efforts. And I'm moving very warily because I know how these interactions tend to go.
Okay, he said he was friendly, but he might have been lying. I've learned that this is a thing now.
I think what's happened is I've like dropped down to start healing Briv and Keen as soon as Penelope's like, it's a friend. So I'm like, okay. And so I don't even see this. I'm just concentrating on the two of them.
Okay.
And then I'm in the
foreground,
middle.
there's a mind flare, and Orkira's like, cool.
All right, she says it's a friend. And then Penelope says that second part, and I look up and I'm like, oh, crap. All right, one thing at a time. What do I see with the two of them? The convulsing, the stopped convulsing. I've been told it's
they're
poison.
fully rigid. Their wounds have continued to heal because of healing spirit, but they're still completely paralyzed, unmoving.
Okay, lesser restoration.
On both of them?
Boom, boom. Well, I guess I'll start with Keen.
No,
Sure.
Boom Boom is no
Less
longer
restoration.
with us.
Because I can also cast protection from poison, which will help them. But if that works better, if you want to save the spell.
What I want to do and what Orkira wants to do is two different things, and she just wants no longer for her friends
Penelope
to be.
has a new friend. She's distracted.
Yeah. But yeah, lesser restoration, I touch a creature and I can end one disease or the condition affecting it, which would be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Since Alyndra called that out, I'd probably be looking for poison and anything else I could cure, if I can tell what's going on.
You cast, because they are physically so rigid and their muscles continue to almost shake in a minute way. You can see every muscle just almost tearing at their own bones. They have become so rigid. As you cast Lesser Restoration, their muscles do relax, but they do not wake up.
Okay.
Did you fix
One
it?
thing at a time. All right. I think that's better. But they're still Hi. Penelope, is that your friend? What's going on?
I think it's a friend. Penelope will cautiously, but maybe not cautiously enough, run up to this new character and just like look up because she's really tiny. She just, hello, I'm Penelope Halfpint. You said you're my friend, so if you're my friend, that comes with a lot of responsibilities because friends, they don't lie and they also protect each other. And if you're gonna be my friend, you're gonna have to join our group of heroes of the Vale. That's us.
I idly play with the tentacle for a moment, and I'm like,
Ugh.
would you mind if I partake of one of these beasts? It has been a long journey, and I am quite famished.
He wants to eat our friends. I don't know that
no.
that was a friend.
The hairy ones, your friends are those. I sort of like kick one of the werewolves, which is very much alive, just stunned.
Yes.
Yeah, Penelope's just gonna look at Alyndra for guidance.
I haven't a clue. I have never heard of a friendly mind flayer, correct?
I'm not familiar with how many mind flayers you've met before, but I do find myself in an unusual set of circumstances. The voice of the Great One is no longer echoing in my head. I am alone.
How can we trust that?
Alyndra, he's alone.
Well, he hasn't attacked us yet. And you know what? We've been in this plane for what? 5 minutes? Already got attacked? I'll take it. What else
Yeah,
can
he
I do with the
helped
two
us.
on the ground?
Uh,
I'm gonna use
Put
my
'em in a
helmet
bag.
detect thoughts on him.
Put them in a bag. We'll carry them.
okay, you got
No!
cast
I
detect
want
thoughts.
that. I want to know his intentions. We just came from an entire region that was decimated by his kind. Like, we're suddenly going to be buddies? This seems
All right,
not.
so you get the surface thoughts. What are your surface thoughts right now, B Dave?
I'm also gonna hit her back with detect thoughts, but my
I don't trust you. You don't trust me.
my surface thoughts are I'm equally wary that they're going to attack me too.
Oh.
Yeah, that I'm like, well, this is a risk, but I'm very much alone. Also, I'm incredibly hungry and eyeballing that werewolf. Yeah, so I'm wary and hungry would be my surface thoughts,
Okay.
and I
For
too am
me,
detecting thoughts.
yeah, for me, you're getting terrified, confused, and a little bit of curious.
Based on my experience in the Shadowfell, do I have any idea what's happened to their friends?
You yourself have not been in the Shadowfell for long.
Okay.
You already have noticed in some of the knowledge that you've gained by being part of the Elder Brain, these werewolves are extra, much like many things in the Shadowfell. Zombies are always a little bit more
So
powerful.
extra.
Undead are more powerful. There's always layers and layers to the more insidious type creatures in the Shadowfell. Sometimes creatures are altered in ways that you wouldn't expect. So nothing is certain in the Shadowfell.
Am I getting a link to the Elder Brain as I just have thoughts on him?
You are not sensing another intelligence. And since you do have a lot of background in tapping into the minds of things perhaps one shouldn't, yeah, you could probably.
All the Eldritch,
That wasn't my
slightly
choice.
less of the madness. I do kneel down next to one of the werewolves, and I just say,
I don't think you're going to want to watch this.
I immediately look away and trust that much.
back of the head.
Okay, go ahead and
Not looking.
yep, it's unopposed. I need you to roll 10d10 piercing damage.
Oof.
Roll all the piercing damages.
All of it.
I'm not
The
looking, but
irony.
I can still hear it, and I don't know if that's
Oh,
better.
yeah.
Lurk.
Oh,
Yeah, you're hearing just
now I'm just picturing things. Oh, this is the worst. Mm.
The
I'm
irony
having bad
is
memories about this now.
I've probably got 40 D10s in this house, and of course I have 3 that I can reach right here. Of course I do.
That's a start.
Oh my gosh, Todd.
just this is just happening.
Don't let it get you.
Looks like Lord Eyes don't exist. Now I have 2. Looks like 72 points of damage.
Oh,
You just-
jeez.
Everyone in the vicinity hears a sickening crack. And then,
It's very fulfilling, though.
yeah.
Nope,
It's
not
a
really.
satisfying crack. Something was accomplished. And a vague slow at the same time. Whatever hit points you were missing, Dave, you know how back.
I'm like,
I will leave the other one to you, but it will wake soon.
Why don't we just go? Can we just go? I think going is a good idea.
Do you know a safe place near here?
I just sort of look around and I ignore her momentarily and I look at Penelope and I say,
If we are friends, I offer you to share my meal with me.
and I motion towards the one that's still alive.
Penelope wants to be a good friend. She does. So she'll go over and she'll pick off some fur, and she'll eat the fur. That's so sweet of you. Delicious.
Penelope, are you sure you're okay? Do I need to? Well, are you fine? You got bit pretty bad.
Oh, she looks down. Yeah,
You don't have
I
a
feel
wound.
fine, actually. I don't?
No, it healed up. You're in the
Oh, that's
circle
right. I was
of-
in the healing spirit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm A-okay.
All right, let's.
Terrible.
Are you sure? Orkira, werewolves are very dangerous.
And very delicious.
I wouldn't know about either until just now, but apparently they're both.
Alindra
We
looks
can
a
do it-
little bit green. She's normally blue. She's currently like a slight shade of yellow.
Are you poisoned as well? Do I need a lesser restoration on you too? What's going on?
No, I'm fine.
I think Penelope's gonna, just in case, she's gonna cast Detect Poison or Disease on herself. Let me just check.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
I'm still looking over Keen and Briv, trying to figure out why they haven't woken up, if something else is going on. I don't know if I need to do a medicine check or whatever, but I'm still trying to wake them up or fix whatever's gone wrong.
I am obsessing over floor dice.
You, Penelope, are definitely infected.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're fine?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
I would
May
like
I
to detect thoughts.
do an insight
Detect thoughts on
that?
her.
You're using detect thoughts on her. What are your surface thoughts right now?
The actual surface thoughts are yeah, basically just a little bit of fear.
With my telepathy, I say to her again in her head, you said friends don't lie.
I look at him, I'm just like, I'm sorry, you're right, but it's okay because I'm going to be okay. And I like put my hands on my head and I just cast protection from poison and hopefully that'll help.
Okay, you cast protection from poison.
So we see her casting, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Penelope?
Yes.
What happened?
Okay, I won't lie. Yeah, I was infected. I mean, poisoned. It seemed like poison, but it's okay. I took care of it. It should be all good now. Should be neutralized.
I mean, at least she's not unconscious like these two.
Actually, I feel really
We need
good.
a safe place. What is your name?
It does not translate. Call me friend.
Lovely to meet you, friend.
Friend.
What is your name?
My name is Alyndra Alexandria Garanahil Sarrbarand, Lorekeeper of Rime Spiro, Kinscribe of Clan Monkeymouse, daughter of Oblivion. My pronouns are she, her, or they, them. That is Griff. What are your pronouns, by the way? How do you prefer to be addressed?
I don't know. This is all very new to me, being one. Apart from the many, I guess I identify as one.
Absolutely.
You
How did you-
used to be. You used to want to become everyone.
I was one with everyone. The elder spoke to us all, and we heard each other's songs. Now there's only silence.
Mm.
It
I'm Orkira.
feels...
Hi.
And you are Penelope, and you are fine.
Yes, exactly.
Let's get to safety, and I'll just take a look at everybody just to be on the safe side. But yeah, we should probably get out of the alley in case more of those things come back, or these wake up, or both.
That is a wise idea. We need to get our friends to safety.
I'm pretty sure that other one's not getting up.
Do I know of anywhere around here?
No. The other doggy ain't getting up.
No, he took
what
a
was
one-way
that?
trip. That is true. I said, do I know of anywhere around here that is remotely safe?
You've been hiding in the sewers.
Wow, where I have been finding my haven might not be desirable to ones as fair as you, but... And I do just go to the nearest manhole cover and... It has been safe.
Safe is good. I like safe.
Yeah,
Safe is
I'm
good.
gonna grab Briv as... I might be the only one who's strong enough to grab Briv. I don't know, but I'll try to grab Briv and like...
Penelope
You all
will
get
grab
Keen.
Keen.
Yeah.
I'll help. I'm
Oh, I
helping.
can I can cast a Tensor's floating disc. We can put them on that.
good.
Penelope, as you are like spinning your feet, your little halfling legs, trying to like drag Keen, you're starting to probably feel like it's not going to happen for you, and suddenly you're making headway. And Keen is suddenly levitating, and you're like, "Oh, I'm so
doing
strong!"
You're very strong, Penelope.
It's very
Very
impressive.
strong.
The power of friendship.
Great, it's a floating disc.
Yeah,
Alright.
you slowly are moving both the bodies onto a tensor's floating disc.
Careful, careful, careful. All right.
They're just kind
I-
of piled on top of each other awkwardly, like Briv's armpit is in Keen's face.
Maybe this will wake one of them up. Who knows?
It's
All right,
true.
into the sewer. Let's go.
I'm gonna prestidigitate that. Give Briv some deodorant while he's out. Like,
Oh, he's gonna hate that.
I know he's not big on the bathing, so he's gonna. we'll
This is
take care of
everyone's
that
big
right
chance to
now.
clean Briv with prestidigitation.
As we
Briv
throw him in a
bathed.
skewer.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Otherwise, a very stinky armpit. Suddenly smells of daffodils and lavender. And one maybe perhaps might think of maybe a trim in the beard area or the hair as well might be called for later on. Who knows? Who knows?
Well, I suppose that would I would leave to his decision. That's his appearance, but this is for the good of everyone. Also, we're being chased by werewolves who have an acute sense of smell. Perhaps we can neutralize his identifiers.
I think the sewer is going to help with that.
True. Friends,
Okay.
are you from here? We have never seen one of your kind alone like this.
No. I was sent here to do something. But
What were you
the
sent to
memory
do?
is... I was sent to recover something.
Recover your memories?
No. And it do seem like genuinely like brow furrowed, like some sort of apparatus.
I guess we shouldn't be
Reminder that
surprised.
the apparatus does have non-detection on it.
The rod does. You have not
Oh,
run
the rod
into the
does, not the
apparatus. Yes.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't be surprised that there'd be scouts, right? This is
Well, why don't we help him find it?
I
Yes,
think I
we could
should,
help with that.
but I can't hear the voice of the elder anymore. I'm not sure what I
Did
was
something
meant to do
happen?
with it.
Did something happen that caused you to lose the voice of the elder?
There was. We were 3. We found the apparatus. We did. And then there was silence. I do not know.
so you.
I do not know.
There's two more mind flayers hanging out somewhere.
Perhaps. We were 3. Now I'm 1.
Do you think they're
Todd,
here?
Mm.
Go ahead.
at the risk of being too meta, I do possess the information that you've told me I possess.
Good to know. Yes.
No, I'm asking.
You do.
I'm
Oh,
asking.
yes.
I'm not telling.
Yeah,
Prove
you
it,
know.
Okay. We were 3, so there must be 2 more seeking the apparatus. Yes. Yes.
So you have 2
But you
other
said
friends here.
But you said you found it, correct?
Yeah.
I have 3 other friends here. Yes.
Oh.
5 friends. We do not think in this way that you do. I did find the apparatus. I recall seeing it, but I do not know where. And then I was alone in the streets, and there were wolves and creatures and beasts, and I wandered and came upon you 3 who seem not of this place, which is why I chose to help you.
Well, thank
This
you very
place
much.
is terrible.
This is a unique opportunity. Would you be willing to sit down for an interview?
Here in the sewer.
Alyndra, we have other things to
It's
do.
very. No one else has had an opportunity to interview Lilith
As
independently.
a 9-month-old desiccated, mummified body just moves past in the water. Just with a rat eating out the eye socket just passes by.
Perhaps,
Right here.
perhaps we can talk while we walk.
Oh,
So,
I love that.
tell me everything about your society. Let's
start
begin with creation.
I start babbling in Undercommon. And every once in a while, I'm like, oh, apologies, some things don't translate, but I could show you if you like.
After I don't speak Undercommon, but I can go ahead and snag. I can throw in comprehend languages and understand everything you're saying.
When I see her-
you understand deep speech.
I do understand. No, I do not. I understand primordial.
Yeah, you do. You do.
I understand deep speech.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hey, surprise!
Okay, I understand
Interesting.
deep speech.
I
Not terrifying at
actually
all.
activate my telepathy,
Yeah.
and I give her a full image dump. I don't try and hide anything, however terrible or horrifying that might actually be to a non-Alithid.
Oof. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Alyndra.
May I use guidance on myself?
You may.
How quickly does this happen? Is this over like several minutes of us traversing the sewers, or is this just a there it is?
The mind blast is literally a mind blast. Like she's
No,
getting.
not
Not
I
mind
mean-
blast, but it is.
I'm like, no, not a mind blast.
No, sorry.
Surprise!
Not mind blast. A blast of mental information.
The download.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking email blast. I apologize. I just terrified everyone in the audience.
I'm like, no.
You can't just say that stuff as a DM. Very unprofessional. So, as the DM's version of screaming fire in the movie theater, you get all of these images all rapidly at once. Many of them super horrific. Of elder brains, of lithids devouring humanoids, of all sorts of different things. And you see an image also of the attack on the Kraken underwater.
Ooh.
Several mind flare ships moving underwater, striking out against the Kraken as it's moving towards the shore of the city of Verdeneth. And did you make your saving throw?
Yeah, it was an 18.
Oh, you're fine. But your eyes roll back for a second and you're like, okay, that was a lot.
I need to find a way to record that, and I'm not sure how to write that down.
As I said, some things don't translate.
Thank you for sharing that about your society and your culture with me. I am very grateful, and it's very meaningful. And Ogma's blessings be upon you.
Friend,
Yes.
where are we going?
I don't know.
We've been moving this whole time?
Shall I make a tiny hut right here? Is that
We don't want to
Doable?
stay. We want to go. We have a mission.
You can make a tiny hut. The minute you think so, you hear a whisper, Lindy. Like from behind you.
All of us, or just
Just her.
I heard a whisper from behind me. What did it say?
Lindy.
I look.
Nothing there.
What is it,
Is
Alyndra?
this the sort of thing that I get often? Like, is this mob mail?
No, you definitely feel this is maybe like the repercussions of what you just went through. So maybe an echo.
I don't want to stay here, but the two of them are out, and it's kind of hard to check them out while we're floating along in a sewer. So if we want to take some time, now would be it, I guess. I don't know.
I can cast a tiny hut, and I prepare to cast as a ritual, tiny hut or.
How
also
long does
known
that
as-
take to cast?
It's 10 minutes. It's a ritual.
Okay, so you prepare casting tiny hut for everyone in the sewer. At the same moment, though, in your brain, Orkira, you hear a voice. Orkira, if you help us, we will help you.
Who's that?
We
Who's
can
what?
save your friends, Briv, Keen.
No, I'm working on that. I got this. I mean, give me a chance.
Give you
We
a
can save everyone.
All right, do I now know who this is? What this is?
Make a
What's the
wisdom, make a perception check.
right.
Insight. Actually, you need to make an insight check.
Insight? Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Todd,
That's
while she's
21.
rolling,
Wow.
I really do. Oh,
Go ahead.
no, please go. I'm sorry. No. I thought that would take longer than it did. Sorry. Please continue.
Yeah, this is your connection.
To the Elder Brain?
Yep.
Was this something that I heard while I was spending 6 years in the bag, or was that muted
Nope.
there?
Oh my
Totally radio
God.
silent.
Oh, hi. No, that's hey, friend? No. I don't want to be talking to that thing. No, can you stop that? Don't do that. That's creepy.
What?
Well, I'm assuming it's because you're here that I'm hearing you don't hear the Elder Brain chatting away.
Huh?
No, the elder has blessed you.
No,
was speaking
blessed
with
is not
this
a word I
one.
would use.
Hashtag blessed.
Not in this case. No.
Todd, again, I'm not trying to be too meta. I really don't know where the apparatus is, though. Correct? I remember what happened to me, but I really am lost.
You do.
Oh,
You have the memory of a hill.
Oh, okay. I
And
wasn't
cracked
a tip.
earth.
Okay.
No, you're
As
just, things come in and out of your consciousness. Like you just are having trouble remembering everything that happened.
Okay, because I was not intentionally attempting to hold that.
This is accurate. I am cursed. Yes, we're all cursed.
You're all
I noticed
doomed.
both Alyndra and Orkira are seeming distressed, so I look at Penelope and I say, would you be willing to help me figure something out? I
Of
don't want
course.
to harm your friends' heads any more than apparently they've already been.
Mm.
Wait, don't I still have Mind Blank on?
Oh, you do. It has been
I
more than
don't.
8 hours, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had
Would
a
you
long
help?
rest.
Yeah, I'll do anything to help.
Via telepathy, I show her the hill. I show her what I do remember of the apparatus.
Oh,
I have bits and pieces, but they don't connect. There's a hill, cracked ground. I do not know its location. Presumably not far if I traveled on foot.
Okay. All right. This is easy. This is good. We have clues. It's like a puzzle. We can figure out a puzzle. That's very easy.
What is a puzzle?
Well, it's when there's things and then you have to put them together to equal something bigger.
Like the bones of a golem.
Yeah, exactly. You get it. Now, Todd.
Wow. I haven't had anyone say that to me the way that you just did. That wasn't like trying to sell me a stolen car.
We're on chapter 2 of this show, too. It took us this long.
So, how do you feel about killing some people later?
But trust me, they got it coming. I'm telling you, they're terrible people.
Terrible people.
Okay, excuse my ignorance, but I've actually never used this spell before. So tell me if this is something I could do or not. I do have prepared locate object, but I don't know if what I've seen constitutes as an object. Have I seen?
Very interesting.
Is there like a
describe the
specific...
wording of locate object for us, for the audience as well.
So describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you. So it might be too far out or If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement.
It can
Mm,
also be used to find the closest of the kind, right?
yeah, you sense a piece of it being moved. Yeah, to the north.
Moving?
Yes.
Oh, friend, I think I'm getting a sense through the ground of where your object is. Alyndra, it's
Yes?
moving.
What's
Orkira, I
moving?
need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Opposed.
I was just about to say something too. A wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
All right. I got an 8. I rolled a 1, but I got an 8.
Wow.
The moment Penelope Halfpint says that she knows where it is, spiritual weapon activates, seemingly in Orkira's hand, and then floats out in the shape of a writhing tentacle and strikes Penelope Halfpint.
Am I aware of what's going on, or is this
and it's a 20 on the die.
what?
What?
Am I at all aware of what's going on, or is this
this
out of my-
activated from you. You know this is you doing it.
No, but I mean, is this like whoopsie, or is this I'm now taken over by something?
This is whoopsie. You take 12,
I
13, 14,
counterspell.
15, 16 points of damage.
No, wait, I counterspell.
Okay. You counterspell.
Yeah.
What level are you shooting at? Because this is being cast a 4th level.
What?
Holy cow. Let me see what I have available. I may not have a fourth level. Oh, look at that, I do.
In my mind,
Let's do it.
Orkira yells at this elder brain. Is like, I don't have a lot of those. Stop that.
Do you counterspell at the same level?
I do.
Okay. Just as the writhing spectral tentacle is about to strike Penelope Halfpint right in the skull, it dissipates into nothing.
Kira, what was that?
What just happened?
Am I aware? Am I all right, nope, I'm gone. And I run. I fly down the tunnel. I'm gone.
I'm
gone.
after her.
Yeah, we all run after her. And
Such
just
wonderful
follows
creatures.
with our friends on it.
So yeah, a Dragonborn
I
just
take
flies
off.
through the sewers.
I just take off.
Alyndra
I'm
runs,
yelling.
Penelope
It's in my
runs.
head. It's in my 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 head. And I'm just gone.
What is happening?
You keep on hearing that it's in my head, it's in my head, it's in my head. She's moving at 50 feet per second. I mean, 50
no.
feet. That is her rate.
I don't.
She's
Am I
going
able
full
to fly?
speed.
If I'm able to fly, I'm flying. If not, I have to run.
Yeah, you're flying.
Okay.
Your flying rate is 50?
Yeah.
Yeah. 50
I
feet is around.
I sent Griff
25
after
feet.
her. Oh,
Go on, little legs. Go.
And it's as soon as I think I'm far enough away, I'll stop for a second and do I still sense it in my head?
You get to a large intersection in the sewers, kind of a catacomb domed. And you see several people there in the sewers, seemingly hiding in rags. There's the smell of like there's piles of burning wood in this room. There's still water flowing from all the different sewers, but you see about 17 or 18 people, all Dragonborn.
Oh, hi.
They all get up and turn towards you, some of them missing half of their faces, burned away from the flames many years ago from the Phoenix. Orkira, join us. and we can save all of them.
No.
You kill him, and we will kill all of your enemies. And all the people that you saw from the first attack start slowly walking towards you through the water.
I'm
sewer.
just backing up. No, come on, no, not right now. No, today, please, no. And she'll take off in the opposite direction again. Gone.
Okay. Penelope, I find you quickly see Orkira coming directly at you now.
Akira, it's okay.
No. Can I get past her?
Yeah.
I'm going for a hug. I'm gonna try to grapple her as she passes. I got
Oh
you.
my gosh.
Let's make the lowest yield strength opposed throw I've ever seen.
Hey, athletics is not strength based.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
It's like, oh my god! It's a
What did
crit
you get?
fail. It's a crit fail.
You get knocked into the water.
Hear me!
Oh no!
I'm okay.
I would. Okay, wait. If that happens, so I got 9. If that happens, if I've knocked into her, there would be a moment in where I would pause and look back. Is she okay?
Her little feet are sticking out of the sewer water, and she's submerged.
Crap. And I'll rush back over and pull her up. I'm like, I can't stay. It's in my head, and it wants me to do things, and I couldn't stop it from casting and hurting you, and I didn't know what's going on, so I didn't want to. I can't stay here. I'm just gonna hurt people.
You just see like this mop of like moss, and just like the cloak is up. It's just like a wet, sobbing moss thing, and you just see like the hood over her eyes and just like a big smile, and she'll just say, "It's okay, Orkira. We're here. We'll help you."
But I'm gonna hurt you. I don't know why. It's gonna hurt.
Can't hurt us.
It's gonna make me hurt you. I can't be
Impossible.
trusted.
I'll always trust you.
But it's not me. It's not me.
I give you inspiration for Orkira from Penelope Half-Pint.
I probably need to get help getting it out of my head, because I don't know how to get it out of my head. I just fixed this brain, and now it's all broken again, and I'm gonna hurt people, and I don't know what to do.
No, it's okay. You know what? I know a perfect person who knows all about brains. Alyndra!
And I'm running up and I'm splashing through the water. Griff's already there.
I was still waiting for you to say friend and for the mind flare to come right. Be like, no.
That would have been so much better.
That's I thought we were gonna say.
What's behind the next? Yeah.
You
He knows all about
rhyme.
brains, that's for sure.
Calm down. Everything is going to be fine.
Yes.
Oh,
I can stop all of those pesky voices in your head like that. That is true.
As you call out to Alyndra, Orkira grabs it's your bag, but it looks like it's been patched and worn through like dozens and dozens and dozens of times. She pulls it off, she hands it back to you, and she says, "It's got my holy symbol, just take it, and then I can't do a lot of stuff. Here.
Okay. How big is it? What does it look like?
It's just a small bag, but my book is inside of it. And
Okay.
we know you can't touch the book because it'll burn you. So she just hands you the whole bag.
It'll burn me?
Yeah. Oh God, was that Penelope or was that Saranthus? Shoot. Don't touch the book. The book is gonna burn you. That's my holy symbol, but don't touch it. Just take the whole thing. Take the whole thing. And I'll hand her the whole bag.
I put it under my shrub. Keep it safe.
Okay. You put the Book of the Phoenix under your shrub.
Don't burn your shrub.
Don't
If-
worry,
Yeah, it
I
does
might-
radiate warmth. Even though you're not touching it directly, you can feel heat coming from it.
Good. I'm cold and wet. And probably smelly.
Penelope
I can
puts it
help
under
with that.
her bum and sits on it.
If you said that out loud, Alyndra is prestidigitating to warm you up and get you cleaned off.
You probably can just see I'm soaked in
Yeah.
nasty water.
Try and
If
get
I
you
might
comfortable.
make a suggestion,
Yes.
And I like lean in and look at Orkira and I say,
the apparatus severed my connection. Perhaps it will sever yours.
If it's, but it'll know. It wants me to kill you, and if I know anything, it might know something. I can't. You can't tell me where it is. I can't go with you.
You can come with us. You just don't have to know where it is.
But won't it know? Like, well,
Okay, when we get
I don't-
close, we'll put you in a hut. Okay?
I don't even want to come with you. What if I do? Like, I
Orkira.
gave you my holy symbol, but I can still do some stuff. And what if it makes me do other things and then hurt you
Okay.
again?
Kira, you're
Orkira,
stronger than that.
I wasn't right then.
you weren't
Wasn't I?
prepared.
Now you will be.
We dealt with Saranthus. We'll deal with this.
And she'll just
Do
look
I know
over
if
at.
non-detection would sever that?
Can you cast non-detection on a person?
Mm-hmm.
No, because it can just broadcast.
Oh, that's a terrifying thought. Probably a good thing I didn't know about that. And it actually did burn one of my 4th level spells, right?
Oh yeah.
She's gonna look at her friends. She's gonna look at friend and probably shrink back for a second, and then she's gonna go. All right, but I'm gonna be ready to run if I need to, because
What if
Yes.
we blindfold you? What's wrong, Orkira? What is it?
I don't want to know. If I can't stop this thing, it knows that Keen and Briv are injured, sick, unconscious, and who knows what else it knows. And then it made me cast that spell, and
Orkira?
I don't know how to stop it. And
What if you don't try and stop it? What if you try and learn from it?
That would be
How?
ill-advised. Imagine what I
Huzzah.
did to you by many, many, many magnitudes. The elder brain operates with patience and with cruelty. Opening yourself would be a mistake.
I mean,
Is
I'll
there a
make
way
that
to sever?
mistake. I'll make that mistake for you, but I feel like
No, if it's
they
if it's
probably
going
know
to
what they're
endanger
talking
you, then it's not.
I'm
worth
already a
it.
danger. I'm already a danger.
That sounds like that would be more dangerous than.
Look, we just have to take it one step at a time, but we have to take the steps. We can't stay here very long. Keen said it isn't safe.
All right, what do you want me to do?
Just be you.
Oh, it's kind of hard right now, but sure. All right.
Hold on to whatever light you have within you that is Orkira, okay? I know you can do it, and we'll be here for you.
And she'll reach into her. So most of the stuff is in the bag that she handed over to Penelope, but in her armor, she's got tucked away underneath this piece of an accordion, and she's gonna grab it, and she's gonna go. In her head, she's gonna think, "All right, Harold, you helped me out before. You help me out now. Now I got my friends here with me. It'll be okay. I'm just gonna." And then out loud, she'll say, I'm gonna try. But if you might want to have some counter spells ready, because
I don't
you know.
have many if they're at that strength. Maybe
Well,
I'll
I've only got one more of
because
those.
I realized that I said that out loud and someone's probably listening, and that's a bad idea to talk about.
Yeah. Well, I've
No,
only got one more at that
actually,
level anyway, so.
fine. Fair enough.
With my telepathy, I say to Penelope, don't tell her where the apparatus is, but lead on.
What is Orkira doing? Are
If they're
you
insisting-
attempting?
Am I attempting what?
Are you attempting homeostasis? Are you attempting just to soldier on and move forward? Are you attempting to contact it? What are you
Oh
doing?
no. Nope. It's the if our new friend told me that'd be a bad idea, and I kind of had it like in my gut that was probably a bad idea. So yeah, she'll, if they're insisting I'm gonna come with them, then she'll probably follow, but she'll intentionally be like 30, 40 feet away. So like trudge just out of range of most of her spells
Okay.
that she can still cast
I mean,
without a focus or her components or her spiritual weapon or anything, or her her book.
I have an idea. We could polymorph you.
Okay.
If it seems to get bad.
How can it get? I mean, it's already bad. I already attacked somebody. It's already probably
No, you
listening in.
didn't. We stopped it.
Yeah, but what if I do it again?
Then we'll deal with it when that happens. Orkira, we're here for you. And right
Alyndra's
now
very
we
strong.
need you to help tend to Keen and Briv.
Are you sure you trust me?
With my life. Many, many times over.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then yes. And I trust you to do whatever you need to do in case things go bad.
And Alyndra starts humming a tune. It's one of the tunes that she sent you in one of the letters. Years and years and years ago. Just quietly under her breath, but loud enough that you can hear it. As we continue on.
That'll get a smile. And then she'll walk over and she'll try to focus on helping Keen and Briv.
So, tiny hut?
Penelope will look at friend and kind of just like what should we do?
We should go. You said the apparatus is moving.
Yeah.
We don't know who has it or where they're going.
We can't let it get away.
All right. What's everyone doing?
I'm intentionally ignoring everything except for the two unconscious people in front of me and trying not to listen on anything. And what can I do anything to help them? Can I roll a medicine check?
You can go and roll a medicine check on Keen.
Okay.
With my telepathy, I say to Penelope again, lead on.
I only got a 13. I'm still shaken, I guess.
As you're moving around Keen's armor and clothes, under his cloak, you reveal the crystal rod.
It's already, we had disguised it and non-detected.
How had you disguised it?
I had done, was it a minor illusion on it? I had taken great pains to make sure that it looked nondescript.
How long does minor illusion last?
Minor illusion lasts
Narrator voice, not long enough.
It's 1 minute. No.
Yeah.
But, where I have another one. But I had specifically taken pains to make sure that it didn't look like that, and specifically had cast non-detection to further
Right.
that. So that was
You've
that
got
was the whole
non-detection
point,
on
was to
that.
make it nondescript,
Right.
to dress it. I had there was another spell I had.
And I mean, in fairness, I wouldn't be looking through his stuff. I'd be looking at his head. I'd be looking at the wounds. I'd be, so unless it just like was surfaced somewhere, I wouldn't be looking.
Yeah, it's hard to hide an entire crystal rod. That's the only issue. Like that's a big pokey thing. So
But even to just disguise it as like a wooden staff, or to cover it in mud or something.
the staff
would be-
itself, it looks wood, it looks of mud, but it does not contain the glow that is emanating from it. So there is a slight glow to it, especially in the dark. And this catches your attention immediately. B. Dave, friend.
Does it catch mine too, or am I so? Do I ignore it?
You can make an intelligence saving throw at disadvantage. You are stressed out.
Yeah, this is fair. At disadvantage. That's always. That's a 3.
Okay.
I don't say anything. I just go over and I look at it. Like, I just like get very close to it. Like,
Do we see this?
Yeah, you see him.
Yeah, I would have used Nistles too if the other type of disguising wouldn't work. So I would have put a mask on it. Like I very
what?
specifically Nistle's magic Nistle's magic aura, the one that is it's like a lower level non-detection, but it changes what it looks like.
Okay, I don't remember this spell being cast for some reason. I apologize.
Well, we sort of hand waved exactly what I was doing with it before
Right.
we went anywhere, but we talked about doing protective goodies, so I would have done everything I could to make it
Okay.
not.
But it all,
The
how
thing.
long does that all of that last?
That's 8 hours.
That's
Oh,
24
I'm sorry,
hours
that's
for the
24
Yeah.
for the aura.
Okay, so you change the aura on it. All right. So this does not seem
I'll
appear to be
stack them.
magical in any
I'll
way.
do both. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry.
All right. So what's everyone doing?
I'm still. If none of that's happened, then I'm still trying to figure out why Keen or Briv are unconscious. And I don't care about the random stick in his pocket.
Yeah, they're still completely out.
I think I trust Orkira is taking good care of my other friends, and they will. I think Penelope's way too worried about this thing getting far away, and she's gonna be just. It's time to go. And even though Alyndra doesn't seem to want to go, I'm gonna turn and begin walking in the direction that I feel the object.
Okay.
Alyndra, while they're out, is going to take the things that she knows that are important off of them, just in case we have to leave them. So that means the deck of many things and the rod.
Do you warn me before you do that? Like everybody comes on over, and I'm just like trying to heal both of them. Do you say anything?
We're just like looting their bodies.
Yeah, no, it's I don't think we should. I don't want to really show it off to you if I know you're linked to the thing. So I'm trying to be subtle and make it look like I'm doing a check on them and things. I'm sort of hiding it with my cloak as I'm doing this.
All right, make a sleight of hand check,
Yes.
like your old
Can I
man
use
do.
guidance?
Yes.
Okay.
Look, Look who used to make fun of Dad for doing that all the time.
Hope you learned a thing
Now
or
she's-
two.
Not much. I didn't learn much. That's a 9.
Mm.
Oof. You
So I
you-
see
you
this because my passive is 17, and so you start to rummage, and I think you start to pull something out, and I go, wait, no, I can't be here when you're doing that. No, yeah, and I just immediately like march away. I don't know what I see you pulling out, but like as soon as I see you, I don't even know what you're doing, but I see like the deck come out or something. I'm like, nope, I'm gone.
Comic book.
The 3 things literally are falling out of. So 2 things are falling out of Briv's coat right now. Deck of many things and a coin. What do you grab?
Oh, jeez.
I grabbed the deck, and I grab.
Okay.
I mean, I can't grab both.
No. You only have enough time to grab one.
I have Griff grab the other.
Okay, you can signal Griff to do so. He can grab it off the ground once it hits the ground. But one of them is hitting the
Okay.
ground. So you grab the
Okay.
deck of many things,
Yes.
and you touch it for a second, and you just have a vision of the gray tower in your mind, and an iron golem in a suit of armor. I have brought you all here. And it goes away. And the coin drops and hits the stone right on the edge of the sewer liquid. And you see the glowing orange lights of a soul coin. And you all hear the whisper,
Oh crap! No!
I tried to save everyone. This
Somewhat
is
still-
what I tried to save you all from.
Listen, it's getting very, very,
all think you're
very
right to
busy in
say-
my head right now. Can we do
I
one
can
place at a
help.
time, please? And I'm walking away.
I can
And
help
continuing.
you all.
Do we all hear this?
Yes, including friend.
Hmm.
No, he turns around
Do I
wide-eyed.
detect an intelligence to make telepathic contact with?
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh my god.
Help. How?
Friend, I can help you save everyone. I am the
Saranthus?
goddess
We've been
Saranthus.
through this.
I tried to prevent the mind flare infection, but they brought
And I
them back.
Pop it into the bag of holding. Shut it, Saranthus.
As you grab the coin and throw it into the bag of holding, friend, I can fix you. I can change you back.
She lies.
Change me back to what?
Then is it gone because it's in the bag?
It's gone silent.
Change me back.
No.
Friend, she lies.
No.
She craves power. She craves the minds of everyone she can find.
I pointed at
She is
Orkira and I
much-
say, "Oh
No, no, no.
That seems to be the order of the day. Craving minds.
Indeed.
You carry a dark goddess in a coin.
No, yes, we went to hell. It was the currency. It was used to power these large vehicles. There was a large battle with all sorts of things, and it was a long day.
Then today should be comparatively easy.
and I turn and start walking again."
Okay.
Friend, she has possessed one of us before. She killed, and then she took over a body. Do not trust her.
Why do you keep that relic if it is so dangerous?
Because it is not mine to destroy.
You are unusual creatures. Very unusual.
Now that is the understatement of the day.
So
Does
who has
Penelope-
the crystal
sorry.
rod right now?
I do. It's in the fanny pack of holding.
Okay.
Well, what about the soul coin? You put it in a bag?
I have
Also a bag of
all
holding?
of it. Yeah, it's all in the bag of holding because I figure that's the safest place to put it. It's a different.
I don't know how bag of
dimensional
holdings work, but
space.
okay, never mind. Did Penelope know that we had that soul coin?
I don't
recall
think he
that-
did.
No, it showed up after you had gone to the Feywild. So unless during the 5 years in between you were told,
I wasn't.
I wouldn't have.
Alyndra, what was that?
How much do you
Alyndra,
remember?
what was that?
How much do you remember of hell?
Everything.
This one is not easy to tell.
I
Orkira?
don't think you have to say it.
I've walked far enough down the tunnel. Once all that happened, like the stuff came out, I walked far enough down the tunnel that I can't hear anybody else. And I've just got my head resting up against the side of the tunnel. And I'm going, I'm just not going to think of anything. I'm just
Penelope,
not.
trust me what I say. We need
Trust
to
you?
have this.
Trust you?
What?
Trust
Penelope?
you?
Penelope gets up in her face and she's just
You
like,
are my friend.
Friends don't
This is
lie,
a-
and this is a lie.
I'm not
You keep
lying
things
to you.
from me.
I'm going to tell you the truth. This is not a safe place to have this conversation.
I already know the truth. I don't think you guys are my friends. Come on, friend. Follow us if you wish, but I'm gonna find this and complete our mission. Never Ember remembers.
and Penelope will
This
turn.
is Never Ember
and
or is it
walk.
Saranthus?
I don't know what you mean.
I don't think Penelope ever knew what Saranthus did.
I don't know why you would compare me to her. Come on, friend, let's go. We have a mission.
And I send a message to her using sending because it's, well, no, it's not going to be one that's safe enough. Are we going to be doing a tiny hut? Is that happening or is that not happening?
Penelope's not going to tiny hut. She's going.
I don't know if the group has decided yet.
Trying to move. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll do it in a message. And I will tell her piece by piece what happened. So, this is hard to explain, Penelope. You died. There was a version of you that died. And Saranthus came. As you, with us, for a long time. And we looked at you and we thought you were our friend. And you were not.
Does sending have a reply? I can reply to you, right?
Message. Yeah, you
Mhm.
can go ahead and talk back to me.
Then she'll just simply say,
You should have known. You were really my friend. You should have known.
How?
That's it.
How should I have known?
That's it. She keeps walking.
You all continue to move down the long sewer pipes.
And I
Penelope,
message
you
her
can
and I
still-
say, no, I say, you lied. You stood there. She looked like you. She acted like you. Everything about her was like you, and we had no idea. And then you betrayed us and you tried to kill us. And you're going to tell me I was not your friend? We went to hell for you, Penelope.
You don't get a reply.
And I turn to Orkira and I say, well, she's back.
I'm not thinking about
Tentacles are
anything.
just
I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not thinking about anything.
Orkira,
All right.
I need
I
you.
imagine this continues. You move forward through the sewers, and Penelope Half-Pint, you feel very close to the apparatus now. And
I turn over my
you
shoulder.
come up to a series of steps leading up to a sewer lid.
Okay, I take a look and see where Orkira is at this point.
If we've started moving, she would have resumed. Are our two unconscious friends still on your floating disc?
Yeah.
Okay. How far back can your floating disc be from you?
30 feet, I believe.
So I'd be 30 feet back, and I wouldn't be on the disc. I'd be like 30 feet back from them, just
Right.
eyes down, walking, just mantras. I'm not thinking about anything.
She's not just. She's not trusting anybody right now. She's gonna look back at everyone.
Orkira, I need you to cast a zone of truth.
What?
I need you to
Can't.
cast a zone of truth.
I probably can't. Hold on.
Penelope will start climbing out.
when she starts climbing, I climb right after her. Actually, I'm like,
Wait, small one. Let me go through first.
Can I roll it like a insight check or something against if I trust him?
You can. You already said you were going through, so
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am.
you're
I
popping
am
through.
going, but I don't know how long it
You-
would take if he could get in front of me.
very slowly push a sewer lid as well as a halfling can off to the side, and you crawl out, and right at the edge of the sewer lid is a tremendous crack in the ground that just circles an entire hill that's about 2 feet wide. Whereas this is all cobblestones and everything else. Between the crack and the cobblestones suddenly becomes dead grass, bushes, and a castle wall. And you see a castle disheveled. Some of the walls have actually broken down, and there is an old iron plaque that says Griffin Hill.
Would you like to go inside?
I don't know. I'm going to cast find traps because right now Penelope doesn't trust anything.
You cast Find Traps?
Yep. Come on, page load.
It is now currently raining, and there is a thunderstorm overhead. You detect someone has cast an alarm spell on the gate, and that there are several glyphs of warning as well. Warding.
Roughly how high is the wall?
Well, it wasn't necessarily meant to keep people out in a fortress-like sense. It's more of a mansion. So it's only about 8 feet tall.
I just hold out a hand to Penelope.
I'll take it.
I
Penelope, you know,
levitate.
like that
No,
entire
go ahead.
gate lights up all the way. Anyone who walked through that gate would die from the
Walk through the gate.
layers and layers of spells. Yeah, the gate
Mhm.
itself is a
What about the
disaster.
wall?
The wall itself is fine.
Okay.
So your tiny little hand is grasped by the mind flayer's long, tenderly fingers, and you both levitate over the wall. What is
Whoa.
Alyndra and Orkira doing?
I've still got my
Do you leave?
face to the ground. I don't trust if I see
Oh my
anything, I
God.
don't trust anything about myself. So she is intentionally looking at the ground, not looking at anything.
Okay.
Are you going to mention that gate?
Alyndra,
Ooh.
is your plan to bring their bodies with you or hide them here like in a tiny hut or camouflage them in the
Well,
sewers?
the tiny hut can't exist without me there, so I can't just cast
okay,
and walk away.
Right.
I
I should stay here. I don't know where you're going. I shouldn't know where you're going, but I should stay here with them.
Are you guys in the sewer?
Yeah, I wouldn't have followed you. I'd still be
Yeah.
like way back. No.
oh gosh. I'm not gonna leave her alone.
There's nothing you
Like-
can do. And if I'm walking around and
Well,
it can
Kira,
take over.
They might be in my head too.
Yeah, but until proven otherwise, I think I'm the only one compromised. I wouldn't mind being a mouse. Mouses are fun. Although you got an owl. That'd be weird. Oh, Briv was that bunny. Briv was that bunny once. I could be a bunny.
I can't. Oh gosh.
I'm too much of a danger, and you have to go with Penelope and the Mind Flayer. Which is a sentence I never thought would come out of my mouth, but there it is.
Look into the Here's the Vale, everyone.
Oh gosh, leaving you alone though is just not.
There are no good options, but at least this way, I'm not going to broadcast anything about what all I'll be able to broadcast is that the two of them are sleeping. That's all I can do.
If that's what you want, then that's what we'll do. Be strong, Orkira. You are strong.
I'm not going to hurt anybody anymore. Not going to happen. It's going to be fine.
Saranthus is back.
Then we'll take care of her one problem at a time. For now,
That's a
Penelope needs your help. Okay.
I'm not sure
That'll be
it's
fine.
Penelope.
Well, until we're sure.
All right. And I say a blessing over you from Agma. And I hum the tune again.
I should have taken the letter out that has that music before That's okay. She'll come back. It'll be fine.
I'll see you soon.
Do you close the sewer lid on Orkira?
It's what she wants. Yeah.
You hear the grinding sound as the sewer lid closes over the face of Orkira as you leave her behind in the sewers.
Oh my god. She doesn't leave me behind. No, DM, you're not allowed to. I'd stay behind. That is a different decision.
You're gonna
Orkira-
retire after this one last mission. This is the last heist. And then you're gonna buy a boat.
I will.
You already
Orkira
see.
suddenly looks like Bruce
You already
Willis.
see Penelope Half-Pint elegantly floating with a 7-foot-tall mind flare over the gates and into the courtyard of a mansion. And you see the iron plaque that says Griffin Hill.
Cool. I will Misty step in.
You erupt into mist. The mist passes through the bars of the gate, not of the gate itself, of the fence, and you appear below them.
When I'm coming down, I say out loud,
I've remembered something.
Yes.
What's that?
The Elder Brain. What we were tasked to do, this apparatus, was to connect the minds of all Illithids across all the planes, so that we might be a unified force of decimation. This was to raise the ultimate unified mind and conquer all things.
But you don't want that, right, friend? You don't want that.
No, I cannot hear the Elder Brain anymore. Its drives are no longer my drives.
I want to do an insight on that.
Go ahead. Pose deception if you want to try hide.
I do like a handlebar mustachio with some of my tentacles to make me look like a pirate.
Actually, I have foreseen this moment. You get a 1 on the die.
Perfect.
I'm going to know what we're dealing with here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nah, I meant what I said. I'm not consciously
Okay.
lying.
Nice.
Yeah.
I trust you then. Oh my gosh. Oh, Ogma be with us.
So, Hope doesn't remember what we're supposed to do with this thing. Does Penelope remember?
So we're supposed to get to the apparatus.
What is
We
this
have-
apparatus? What does it look like? Do we know?
We don't know much about the
Ash-
apparatus itself, but we know that we have the Rod of Rastanon, which was created by an artificer in Ravenloft to make this thing work. This thing can split souls or unify people.
Okay.
So
Also,
It's
you've seen the
nice.
apparatus because I gave you my telepathic dump of when I saw it.
Right.
Oh,
Yep.
what
So
does
I-
it look like?
Yeah.
You see two incredibly large spheres filled with sulfur and two other spheres as well that have giant glass openings. The apparatus itself is nearly 3 stories tall. It has had several new additions to it, including glass prisms and mirrors on the periphery of it. But clearly, the original design was someone, roughly humanoid shape, could be inside this one glass globe, which is immense, and another person could be in the other glass globe. But it is one of the largest mechanical marvels you have ever seen in your existence.
Even more than the time machine.
Not
You,
rivaling
my
the time
mind.
machine, but pretty high up there.
I'm going to start looking for potential weaknesses, things that I could break if I needed to. Should I
Okay.
need the apparatus not to work?
The
We wanna
whole thing looks
destroy it.
very breakable.
Good.
To be clear, we see it now, or we're talking about from what I revealed
In
to
her
them or what I
vision.
recall?
In her
Okay,
vision.
so
You are currently
Alyndra hasn't seen
outside the
this.
mansion. You have not entered the mansion yet.
Oh,
Does
okay.
this mansion look like it's of sufficient size for that apparatus to be inside of it?
Oh yeah.
Is the mansion in good condition, or is it kind of decrepit?
No, it is very decrepit and very
Does it
ancient.
have is like roof falling apart or like?
Yeah, in areas.
Yeah.
Yes.
We could levitate again, if
Can
you
we?
wish.
Or we could just use the door.
I motion back towards the gate, and I'm like,
That was a poor choice last time.
Okay,
Um,
we can fly
was
again.
the walk in the sewers long enough to be a short rest for me?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
For all of us?
Yes.
Yes. Yay, druids are getting their spells
was
back on a short
scary.
rest. Short rest. Okay. Yeah. I'll take your hand again if you're offering it.
I am. Hold on, I'm just seeing if I can see how much I can take with me weight-wise. Yes, I extend my hand out to Alyndra also, and say,
If you wish.
All right.
uh,
And I
and
take his tentacle.
I do levitate towards. Oh, not my good tentacle. No, I do.
But I don't deserve the good tentacle.
Levitate
I'm
up
hurt.
towards. Just,
You lied to my friend.
um,
I did not.
I
Oh.
do levitate up towards one of the larger holes, but I look through it before we go in. I don't just like yeet.
Yeah.
I check before we come down.
As lightning is striking up above in the thunderstorm and has begun to rain, you see a large section of the ceiling now long since caved in. You sense that this place is very strong with the Shadowfell, and as you see it from above, there's that long crack exists in a perfect perimeter around the mansion, as if this mansion had been transported from one area to another through some very powerful magic. It feels ancient and old, and there are ghosts and memories. You feel just the sense that invisible apparitions come from here. And as you're above it, you hear a like an engine and the sound of gears moving as you slowly descend. And as you go through that rooftop and the rain creates a perfect halo around you of water cascading down, you go down another level through the mansion floor. Once luxurious red velvet couches and paintings, one of which looks very unusual, like a strange, demented vampire with long, pointy ears and black hair and a weird red jewel. And you descend another level, and there you see the glowing
does
light.
Does that ping anything for me?
Oh yeah, that pings something for you.
Wait, how are you getting in? Are you
She's
levitating?
holding.
I'm-
She's levitating.
I'm
I
at
brought
the
you
other
both.
tentacle.
Mhm. I brought you- they're called hands. I do have hands. I just also have tentacles. Yes.
Not everything's tentacles, okay? Rude.
Yeah.
Okay, so we see it.
So I also want to ping my bracelet of seed invisibility. I want that working right now too. So
You turn it
I see
on
it
and
too.
you see so many spirits So many dead. All of which, however, are not even aware of your presence. These are shadows and echoes of times long since gone. These spirits, these apparitions have existed here in this mansion for epochs. This place is older than any ground that you've set foot on. To the point where it almost reminds you of Bag World in the weird way that it feels.
In my journeys and travels across the plains, would I have any concept of Ravenloft or what it is?
You've heard stories, the kind of stories that people tell their children to make sure they're good at night. Otherwise, the mists may take you.
Be a
Would I
good
have any
tadpole,
way?
or else the elder brain is going to drop you off at the Strahd's castle, and
It's true. Actually,
Like
be a
you
good
do.
tadpole, and the elder brain will drop you off at Strahd's
Yeah,
castle.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But would
Mommy, Daddy, can we go to Strahd for my birthday?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
would I
Next
have
Luke
any?
McKay comic.
I want to go to Barovia.
No.
Would I have any way of knowing if this was in any way correlative to Ravenloft?
Oh yes, you know whatever damage there is to your mind and your brain, Ravenloft seeps into you. You know this. And you slowly descend around the apparatus, and it is 3 stories tall, and you see the work that maybe you have been doing on it. You have constructed around the apparatus to modify it.
Do I see any signs of the other two?
You do not.
I motion at something and I say,
This looks like my own craft. My own hand has built these structures.
What are the structures for?
Control of this device, I believe. I do not.
Oh, go ahead.
I do
control the
not
device.
sense the others.
Others?
Alyndra, you are
There
drawn to a
were.
mirror very nearby that is attached to the device. That's also facing one of the glass globes. There's 3 different mirrors. They move on little
Nice.
levers, but they're completely like the length of a human being in terms of height. You turn a crank, they all come together.
Do I see anything special in them?
You see yourself. You see an Alyndra holding a blue dragon egg. You see another Alyndra with strange Viking hair. You see another Alyndra covered in blood in the middle of some kind of battle with the old version of Boom Boom as a Koatoa. All of these moments are happening at the same time. All of them seemingly unaware of themselves.
Which is me?
Alyndra?
Are they? Am I? And I'm looking for myself in this. I don't know.
They
Alyndra?
are all you. That is what the device does. It is what the Elder Brain wishes to use it for. They are the different aspects of you, like facets of a diamond when a light is shined through it, scattered across the plains.
Do you also look into one of the mirrors, Penelope?
Yeah, I think she would.
You look and you see your rotten, dead skeletal body in the ground. You see yourself also alongside Alyndra fighting next to Rarv in what seems to be Bag World, having some kind of screaming match with Vordred. And you see another version in the heat of some other battle. You see a version of you growing very old with white, long hair.
This is this is some sort of magic, that's for sure.
Your bag of holding begins to hum, Alyndra.
Alyndra.
Well,
Alyndra,
I know what's going here.
Yeah.
the apparatus. Do we destroy it?
Do I see Penelope's reflections at all?
Yes.
Alyndra, I'm sorry, I didn't believe
Then
you.
these are true. These are all
They're
true. And we're
It's true.
shattered. We don't have. We need all of us, though.
All of us
You
for
are
what?
not. You are not shattered. You are duplicated. She is you, and she is you, and she is you, and you are them.
Yes, but if we could all be the same, we would understand
How?
the knowledge we all had. That's what we're here for, Penelope.
I thought we were here to destroy this apparatus. Do we destroy it or
No.
do we use it?
I don't know if you can destroy it, but I do know the Elder Brain wishes to do terrible things with it.
I actually would like to look in the mirror also.
You see a tiny halfling.
What?
Oh, that's what he was. Oh.
I reach
oh.
out and I touch the mirror.
It hums and a vibration moves through you, but it's lacking power. It needs the crystal rod.
Do I
Oh.
hear
do
the
we-
hum? I never actually saw the crystal rod, but do I hear the hum?
Now you feel the presence of the crystal rod as you're touching the apparatus.
You
Alyndra,
have
do we destroy it?
something. You have
No.
something.
Alyndra, do
You
we
must
destroy
use it. Send me back. Send me back.
Alyndra.
I cannot control time.
Tell me what to do.
Only one of us can go at a time, right?
Go
Nope.
wire.
I do
There are
not
several
know.
pods.
Oh, there's our pods. We can all go.
Yep.
Pods, what do the
guess
pods do?
I do sending to Orkira. Bring Briv and Keen. Fly over. Like I give her instructions to get there safely.
I go get in the pod and I say,
You've notified the Elder Brain that this is here now. Test it on me. I don't know what will happen, but I volunteer. It may be this machine will rip you into 1,000 billion permutations, or it may collapse you into one. I don't care. Let's find out.
Will this send? I take out the coin and look at what it does in the mirror.
The Saranthus?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Saranthus surrounded in light, smiling at you, all in her white gown. You see another version of Saranthus with horns and a crown made out of pure fire, with eyes black and black leathery wings as well.
Is there a version of Saranthus that looks like Penelope?
And there is a version that looks like Penelope.
Mike. Oh my god. It's true?
I didn't lie to you, I told you.
Friends
I
don't
didn't.
lie.
Alyndra?
Okay, Orkira, what are you doing? They said for you to come.
I've been sitting 30 feet away from my two friends who are still unconscious and still just like absentmindedly playing with this piece of accordion that I got, trying not to think of anything. And then I hear this ending. I think despite the fact that she's trying not to think of anything, her response immediately is, "Wait, what? I don't know if I can grab both of them? Are you sure you want to tell me this? I guess it's too late now." And then can I grab both of them? Can I fly with both of them?
You can make an inspired strength check.
You have inspiration!
And haphazardly try to fly in. You can use your inspiration.
I wouldn't be like trying to, soar over everything. I'd probably just be using enough to try to shoulder.
So
in
roll
your arms.
athletics or acrobatics, whatever is better for you with inspiration.
All right. I mean, they're both the same. So
I love seeing inspiration pay off in the same episode.
All right, let's give it a try. Okay, that's a 16.
You haphazardly, with your large dragonborn wings, drag both Briv and Keen by the ankles upside down, and it's not an easy descent into Griffin Hill, the mansion. A few heads get knocked, a few arms get hit with splinters, and eventually eventually it's like when you carry too many grocery bags, eventually Briv just slips and hits the ground, and then you give Keen a little bit of a safer landing because you have two arms now left, and you are now by the apparatus. And as you land immediately in front of a mirror, and you see a version of Orkira with no wings. You see an ancient Orkira with long horns and kind of wizened, and you also see a dragon, a golden, beautiful dragon.
So I'm guessing it's probably too late if you've told me to come, so here I am.
Well, hurry, we need to get into these. Get Keen and Briv in.
What?
How do you know what's going to happen?
We don't. But we're going to
You're letting
find
a
out.
mind flare get in there. What if that was the plan all along? Alyndra, we needed to destroy
He was
it.
once a person. Penelope. This was a person.
Okay.
Friend deserves to be one again. Friend, would you like to go first?
He seems paralyzed at this moment.
I think he had said he wanted to go
He
first.
He is in the pod. He already put himself
He
in the
is
pod.
already in the pod, but
Oh my goodness.
you or Kara sense that the mind flare is reaching out and trying to control his mind at this moment.
Is there anything I can do? Can I
Not that you're
try
aware
to
of.
stop? Okay.
You
Alyndra,
notice that the
the-
sweat on him, he suddenly starts moving again, but the sweat on him is dropping upwards.
The elder brain knows what's going on. It's trying to stop him. If we're gonna do something, you gotta do it now, or we gotta destroy this
Let's
thing.
do it. I put the rod in and I try and unify him.
Just him?
Is it only going to work once?
All right.
I don't know if
Do
that's
I know if it's gonna work more than once?
No, you don't know. You put in the rod in, and all of a sudden he splits in half, and there's this screaming, writhing mind flare that pulls out of a tiny little halfling and it sits there hovering, straining to contain itself inside, and gets torn into oblivion.
I immediately run over, I bless the halfling, and I prepare for battle with my friend.
What do you look like?
Yeah, sorry, I crashed at a dramatically appropriate
Very
moment.
quickly, what's the quick description of your character?
He is a young, incredibly handsome halfling. He's got tan brown skin and very bright red hair with green streaks all through it. And
Oh
he
my
just sits
God.
up and goes, yeah!
Welcome back. Welcome back, friend.
Thank you. Wait, where's he? Where's he lifted? Hang on. Oh, my face. Okay, wait, where's he lifted? Where'd he go?
So you've surmised, Alyndra, that turning the lever up tears everything apart. Taking
Right,
it down
let's,
might do the opposite.
do
Where
the
where is
opposite.
where is the mind flayer?
You're not sure.
I definitely
Aw.
hop out before I can get reconnected to a mind flayer. No.
You look around, and in one of the spinning glass globes is the mind flare beating inside of its glass cage. It's on the third story of the device.
What do we do now?
Um,
What do we do?
That was a
I
lot.
actually look over
I
at Penelope.
use Griff. to
The glowing
polymorph
rod
it.
continues to hum, and it's got a single crack in it now.
Oh no.
Right, hurry, get in. Friend, I need you to hold this, and I take the Saranthus coin because I don't want it coming in the machine with me, and I hand it to him.
Oh, okay.
Wait. No, give it
This-
here. I can.
This is new.
Well, Kira, you need to get in.
I'm like,
What?
you'd
No,
stop.
I don't wanna
You've
go
got
in that thing.
You've
Did you
got
see what just
elder brain
happened?
in your head.
That separated. It
Or Kira
separated him.
can't
What
get
we
in.
need to do
No.
is unify. And I polymorph. I polymorphed the elephant, right? Griff was able
Yeah,
to
sure.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
I'm gonna make sure it's out of there,
Oh my God.
so it's not getting swapped. Or Kira,
No.
when Orkira looks in
That
the
is a
mirrors,
receptacle.
what
That is a receptacle. Glass bowl is not going to be in the mix.
okay.
That is
Um,
a deposit.
When Orkira looks in the mirror, what does she see? Let's do that before
She
we.
saw herself much older. She
Mind
saw
flayer?
herself as a golden dragon. She does not see herself as a mind flayer.
Friend,
I don't-
guard that with your life.
I just need the thing out of my head, but I don't think that's not me. I just need it out of my head, but I don't
They're all
want to.
you.
They're all me. That's great. I don't want to be all
Are
of
we
them.
getting in?
No.
Let's destroy it.
All right. You don't want to go.
Kira,
Orkira, this is your last chance. We don't have long.
what do we
No, everything that's happened to me is it's important that I remember, and it's happened to me, and I'm gonna deal with it. But I'm not gonna. No, I don't want to. No.
Things have
Alyndra,
happened.
why would we
to all
get
of
in
them.
there?
Because
I
there's
don't
so
understand.
much to learn, and something is wrong.
It's now or at never.
I just want
Up or
the
down.
mind flayer out of my head. I just want the elder brain out of my head. But I'm.
Then
That
get
will
in,
be the
maybe
way
that'll
to
help.
take it out of her head. You know it.
That's how it gets out. It's how it isolates. Orkira.
Come on, Orkira, we can do this.
Heads
she
or
says,
tails?
Can I put her into
No.
Unify and have it get out, or do I need
Yeah,
to put her in and separate it?
Unify. You can do both.
Okay.
Just
Orkira.
pull
point
it
it out.
In.
Just-
Then,
if she
then
says
get
that's the
in.
way to get the elder brain out of my head, then I will get into a pod.
Let's get everybody in first. We gotta get Keen.
I will get Briv into
Yeah,
a
yeah.
pod. I will get Keen into
Everyone's
a
in a
pod.
pod.
and then I will
Everyone's in a pod. Pull the lever.
I bless everyone before we go. Friend,
The machine's
stay
spinning
there,
up.
and if anything happens, I'm sorry.
If we survive
I
this,
will tell
we'll
your
miss
story.
you.
And
Good luck,
Alyndra
everybody.
smiles. Here we go. And I turn the rod so that we unify.
And that's our show today, everyone. Thank you for watching Heroes of the Vale. We will pick up next week with the rest of the cast and find out what the ramifications are of joining so many different timelines all together at the same time. Thank you so much, Hope LaVelle playing Penelope Halfpint, Lauren Urban playing Orkira Eldritch, Jen Kretchmer playing Alyndra Sarrbarand, B. Dave Walters doing an amazing job as friend / Freely. Great improv all around. However, there is a moment that happens after.
Oh no.
Of course there is.
Epilogue.
It's been a while.
As the soul coin is in, time itself seems to stop as electricity and energy surrounds all of the heroes of the Vale, both conscious and unconscious. You see many forms seem to coalesce and some be released at the same time. The Saranthus coin is laying inside of Freely's hand. Anger, enraged, glowing eyes that almost got its chance to escape. And in the pocket of Alyndra Sarrbarand, a glowing card filled with rage. An old man hunched over with a cane. I am ruin, and I have returned. Thank you everyone for watching.
Oh my
That was
God.
Heroes of the Vale. Looking forward to next week.
Oh,
Thank you so much for watching.